for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Firecrotch herself, Becky Lynch, turns 31 years old. Stay away from your daughter. What?
Nasty boy.
That's just nasty. Alright, first of all, if I was you women, I would want that Royal Rumble to be forgotten.
You know, their name's out there again or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that one. I know that one.
Yeah.
So, nothing against Alicia Fox. But it was Alicia Fox.
To license it.
They just call you Butter.
Butter? What are you talking
Because that's how you roll.
Oh, dude.
I wonder what he looks like when he sucks on a lemon.
Duh.
Jason Momoa saw me and he said, "Oh shit," and I cracked a smile at him. And then he asked to take a picture. I said, "Hurry up, your wife is waiting for me." But it looked like he was eating a little bit too many pancakes before he put on those spandex.
Please, already, please. Excuse me.
Please. I gotta go 5. I'm sorry.
Really?
I don't want to be that guy.
But you became that guy.
Oh, and Mimi Goody, she just arrived.
She's back.
Wow! And then we had, can I have a cup of tea? Matt Novak. And I'm like, oh my goodness, when is Mimi coming back?
Oh, really? Well, thank you, Miguel.
Nah, he's full of shit.
There's a pain. I had no clue on what their name was. And Tony, thank you for...
No, I had to think about it too.
Yeah.
To license it.
So if he would have pinned Braun, would you have known that too? Knew that. Me.
Knew that.
I know what I learned with the new net. Jesus Christ.
Well, here's your headline.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with our intern, Miguel Cole.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
And the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third.
Hey, people.
Mimi Goody is going to be joining us soon. She had to take a very important phone call, so she'll be joining us in a minute or so. What happened?
What about Miguelito?
Oh yeah, he too. He's around.
Hey,
how come
what's going on, guys?
How come he's not in school? Shouldn't he be in school?
He's in the school of hard knocks.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we got a lot to talk about. Like I said, Mimi Goody will be joining us in a little bit. Just coming off of the Royal Rumble in NXT.
Royal Rumble.
We got actually, no, we didn't get a new champion. The champion retained in Adam Monet. Congratulations to you all the way in the town of Minnesota. I know I said town. But, yeah, he retained his championship. It was a very good game. Some were disappointed on who they ended up getting. Some wasn't. But who won that one anyways, Rick?
That was Bam Bam Bundy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, who did he get? I forgot.
He had Shinsuke Nakamura, number 14.
Oh, no. Oh, so did he pick him to win, too?
No, he picked, who did he pick? I think he picked Roman Reigns.
Okay. Well,
a lot of people picked Roman.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow, all right. As much shit as they talk about Roman, it's like, all right. But before we get into more details of the Royal Rumble, we have to cover the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, and before we do that, let's get into some birthdays. Yahoo! All right, our first birthday. Firecrotch herself, Becky Lynch,
Jesus.
turns 31 years old.
Did you just call her Firecrotch?
Yes, I did.
Jesus
Hot fire.
Christ. Damn. Unbelievable. All right, go ahead. Happy
31.
birthday. Wait, how old is she?
31.
Oh, wow.
The ginger snaps.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, man. Next up, Dory Funk turned 77.
Jesus, man. Is he still wrestling or is he really officially retired?
I have no... You know, these Funk brothers, man,
Jesus.
they're going to keep on going.
Right?
Ah! You gotta speak up!
Exactly. Wow.
Shoot. Next up, Marty Jannetty turns 58.
Really?
Yep.
Holy shit. Didn't even
Right?
That's, yeah. Wow. All right, sure.
Stay away from your daughter.
Nasty boy.
That's just nasty. But Marty, if you want to come on the show.
Hey, be happy. We'll be happy to take you on.
Shoot. Next up, Sheamus turns 40.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Boy, he, just watching in the past couple days, man, he doesn't look good. He does not look good, man. He looks like he's struggling a lot.
That's spinal stenosis, man.
Yeah. If he gets the surgery, he's done, so what can you do? So.
And last but not least, Rockstar Spud, a.k.a. Drake Maverick, turns 35 years old.
Wow. And what a debut for him. Huh? I thought he was going to wrestle. You know?
Yeah. With this, you know what? Let's just jump right into it. It's time for the wrestling news from around the world. 205 Live news, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Rockstar Spud is the new general manager. Now, why is Daniel Bryan doing this?
I don't
the
know.
Cruiserweights belong to Raw.
Exactly. But they fight on SmackDown. So, I don't know, man. It's like, all right, well, whatever. At least we don't have to see Daniel Bryan in 205 Live anymore.
That's true, but why also do they have... Why was Rockstar Spud out there?
I don't know. Like, he should have waited, right?
Yes.
Just to keep everybody in suspense. But he comes out, we're like, oh, we know him.
And then everybody's just like, all right, and welcome the new general manager. And everybody's like, Rockstar Spud. No, Drake Maverick.
Yeah.
And they booed and started chanting Rockstar Spud.
Yeah. Is it a TNA thing? Was that what it is?
They referenced it. The commentator said, formerly known as Rockstar Spud.
That's right, yeah.
So I don't know, man. I just...
That has to be a Vince thing to take control,
Yeah.
That has to be.
I don't know. But they also announced a 16-man tournament that will conclude at WrestleMania for the Cruiserweight title.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so probably another pre-show that won't make the WrestleMania DVDs.
That is true. That is true.
Other big news from this week, Ronda Rousey has signed a multi-year deal with WWE.
Yep.
And she also, that jacket she was wearing, I knew it was big for a reason, was actually Roddy Piper's leather jacket, which his son lent
flew,
to her.
Yeah, flew all the way over there just to let her use the jacket. You know what? That's respectful. I think that was very honorable of her.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. Obviously she's not keeping the jacket. She had to give it back to Roddy's son. But when she first came out, I was like, girl, that jacket too big for you, man. Why you wearing your husband's jacket for? Stop. And then when she turned around a little bit, and I saw the way the flat part of it was, and I was like, wow. And didn't Roddy used to wear a jacket like that? I said, I'm wondering if that's a replica. But then I found out it was actually his jacket. I was like, ooh, all right. So I won't diss her too hard on it.
Yeah. Well, not everybody was so fond of Ronda's debut.
No.
Sasha Banks, Nia Jax, and Nikki Bella were all upset about Ronda Rousey showing up at the Royal Rumble after the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And Nia Jax had this to say on Twitter. Cool, she's here. I guess 30 women making history can just be forgotten.
Yeah.
All right, first of all, if I was you women, I would want that Royal Rumble to be forgotten. We'll get more into it, but that Royal Rumble deserves to be forgotten. All right.
Oh, boy.
That was what do you think? They're already hating on Ronda. Is this a shoot or is this like a work?
It's a work. I mean,
yeah.
They're not gonna really express their feelings on air. It's a total work. They got to draw attention to her. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're doing. I mean, why? Like Sasha was on some radio show. Yeah. And the only thing she kept saying was, well, they always say if you don't have nothing good to say, you shouldn't say it at all. And then the guy said, so your thoughts? And then she goes, you're not going to get me on it. And she goes, I don't have any comment on it. So it's a total work. It is. I mean, you can't assume that, that they're that pissed off, especially when it just draws the ratings up. Why wouldn't
it's true.
She's not part-time. If she was part-time, I mean, this might be a straight up shoot, but she's full time. Ronda said straight up. Actually, Ronda made this comment. She goes, she told Triple H that she could have made more money somewhere else, but she wouldn't have been happy doing it. So that's why she decided to sign that long term deal with the WWE. And
nice.
So that goes to show she's not doing this for the money. You know what I'm saying? If she was doing it for the money, she would have never signed. She would have went on and did whatever she wanted it to do. So,
can she give me the money?
I know, right? Give me the rest. Shit.
All right. So TNA Impact news. Jeremy Borash, former TNA announcer, is now with the WWE.
He's now with the WWE. Yeah.
I think that's a great signing by them.
It is. Actually, he's the one behind the whole Broken Matt Hardy gimmick, too.
Yes, sir.
Well, one of the guys. Sorry.
So,
he helped
amazing.
write it. Yeah. So, we'll see what happens.
Most likely be on NXT is the word around the herd.
That's what I heard, too, yeah. Yep.
All right, and last but not least, the Bullet Club turns on Kenny Omega. And now, after they attacked him, because he pushed down one of the members from the Young Bucks, and then Cody turned on him. But then Kenny Omega releases a video of him walking around a hotel, and Kota Ibushi appears next to him, and they walk inside the Young Bucks hotel room.
Huh.
What does that mean?
Oh, interesting. I won't go there.
But stupid.
But stupid, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it makes no sense. No. Unless they're trying to do like a villain in Cody Rhodes and some other guys versus the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Kota Ibushi.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can see there. But time will tell.
Time will tell, yeah.
That's all I got for the news.
All right, let's go straight on to rumors. I got some interesting ones. Adam Cole actually was the one to answer Bobby Roode's open challenge at the Royal Rumble. Did you know that?
Wow.
Yeah, but that was changed because he would have had to lose, obviously, in a short match. And they didn't want to do that to him. So I'm sure he would have loved to have had that match with Bobby Roode instead of being in the Royal Rumble. In my opinion. But it does, it does make sense because he would have to lose. You can't make him win. That'll kind of damage Bobby Roode. So, good choice, I guess. But I heard that. I was like, all right, sure.
When he came out for the Rumble and I heard the shock, I was like, Shockmaster? I was like, what?
You know what? I thought so too. I was like, no way.
Wait, what? I was like, he's sick.
Yeah, but he's sick. Yeah. I thought the same thing. That's funny as hell. So glad he was in the Royal Rumble though. So now WrestleMania news. If the Rock can't do WrestleMania 34, there's speculation that the WWE may use Braun Strowman as Ronda Rousey's tag partner against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. So it looks like that's the route that they're going, is a tag match, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon against Ronda Rousey and The Rock. But they're obviously, if The Rock can't show up, they're thinking of throwing Braun Strowman in. So that's why we haven't seen anything, because I've been having rumors out about Braun going after the IC title. I thought they were going to start that story yesterday on Monday Night Raw, but they didn't. They would have told a different route, but it kind of went nowhere, so to speak. But it's like, okay, so they're just holding up to see where The Rock is. That's what it looks like to me. So yeah, we'll see.
I don't know, man. Yeah. We'll see.
So obviously, one of the surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, it was Rey Mysterio. So the main issue in getting Rey Mysterio back in WWE is that the company wants him on a full-time schedule, and he only wants to commit to a part-time one. So, this was a one-and-done deal. So
there you go. The guy was in phenomenal shape.
Jesus, man. I was like, that's Rey? Actually, I'm going to tell you a story about that. Funny thing, during the Rumble, Mimi came over to watch it, right? Because she didn't want to spend $10. So she came over and she watched the Royal Rumble. And we're just sitting there, and I looked right at her, and I go, you shit your pants if Rey Mysterio was the next one out. Sure enough, booyaka, booyaka. I was like, what? I was like, oh, shit. I was like, I'm psychic, man. So,
hey, she shit her pants?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
So anyway, so I don't know. I mean, I don't think Rey wants to do a full-time schedule.
I mean, you looking like that, Rey. You don't want to be full-time?
I know. I mean, think about it, though. I mean, that would get... I mean, not that he doesn't have it, but I think that would bring his cred back, wouldn't it?
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. His what do they call it? Not his name, his investment or some shit. Like, I forgot what they call it.
That.
When somebody comes back and there's like, oh, okay, their name's out there again or whatever. I forgot what it's called. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that one. I know that one.
Yeah.
So, my last rumor. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm lost. I lost my papers. No, I'm kidding. My last rumor is that there's previous reports of Ivory as a WWE Hall of Fame inductee this year. And,
all right.
Yeah, and I hope so.
Why wasn't she in the Rumble?
And I don't know. She probably wasn't interested. But you look at her; she's in phenomenal shape.
Yes, she is.
I was like, wow. I would have been happy if she was there. Yeah, but to add to the class of 2018, Mark Henry is also likely to be on the Hall of Fame this year.
Already?
Well, when was the last time he wrestled?
But do we know that Owen Hart and British Bulldog are not in the Hall of Fame yet?
No reports of that yet.
Jeez Louise, Santa Maria.
None. Sorry. That's all I got for the rumors. What do you got for injury?
All right, so I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Alicia Fox was injured during a ring workout for the Royal Rumble the day before the Royal Rumble match. Yep. She broke her tailbone. She'll be out for a few months.
Yep.
I told you I was worried that someone was going to get hurt.
But think about it, though. I mean, nothing against Alicia Fox, but it was Alicia Fox.
That's so wrong. I just want to know who replaced her.
I don't know. I have no idea, but at the same time, it could have been any one of them. Could have been any one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Dana Brooks?
Dana Brooks. Actually, I bet no, because they had Dana Brooks' picture up on there.
Oh yeah.
But you got to think too. She was out in Paige, so they had to add two more. You know what I'm saying? So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's a freak accident.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll happen again next year. So.
Hopefully not.
Right.
That is all the injuries we have. It is now time for NXT TakeOver Philly.
All right. First match. It was Authors of Pain versus the Undisputed Era for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Good match. I think they gave a little bit too much to the Undisputed Era, as big as Authors of Pain is. I think they could have given. But I like how they told the story in the ring to make it believable, which was okay. Yep. That's why I'm like, all right, okay, fine. The winners were the Undisputed Era. They kept the tag team championships. And then with that being said, I thought for sure the Authors of Pain would get called up, especially after what happened on Tuesday on SmackDown. I thought that for sure. And then the Bludgeon Brothers came out. And I was disappointed. I mean, even though Luke Harper's my boy, I was still disappointed. I was like, oh, man, that would have been a good time to bring in Authors of Pain.
It would have been.
You know, but I think they might be a Raw tag team, though, just to elevate the tag team over there.
Oh, they need elevation.
They need it bad. Oh, my God.
But back to this match, I don't know, man. I was excited about it. I think you're right about Undisputed Era having a little bit too much against the Authors of Pain. But at the end of the day, it was a slow start to NXT TakeOver.
It definitely was. Overall, you know what? I'll give you my thoughts when I'm done. Up next, it was Cassius Ohno versus the Velveteen Dream. I was expecting so much more out of this match. Very, very sloppy in certain parts of the match.
Yep.
It wasn't the best. Velveteen Dream did win.
Did we hype up Velveteen Dream too much?
No. You know what it is? Honestly, and you might disagree with me or agree with me, I think it was Cassius Ohno.
Oh, I most definitely think it was Cassius Ohno, but was it all Cassius Ohno? Because, you know, Aleister Black makes people look legendary.
That is true, too, but I've seen a match beforehand with the Velveteen Dream, and he looked pretty good. It's just I don't want to say as better as that match he had with Aleister Black, but it was the same momentum. You know, it was momentum. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but I think it was Cassius Ohno. I really do. I mean, he's a good worker, but I don't think them two mesh well. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you know, it's just Cassius is a little bit too slow for somebody like Velveteen Dream. My opinion.
Yeah, he got to put pants on or something.
Oh my God, he's got to do something. It looks like he's got underwear on. So then up next, it was Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler. What did you think of this match?
Yo, this was... I just don't understand how you have her in an armbar for over 2 minutes.
Right?
And she don't tap. I think it was a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But I'm glad Ember went over because, again, Shayna Baszler hasn't shown that she's this champion worthy, I don't think.
That's true.
So I like that Ember Moon kept it, but damn, you were in that armbar for 2 minutes,
She was in there for a long time. I mean, it came close to where I thought Shayna Baszler was going to win it, and I was like, all right. Which I would have been happy with, though. Weird as it may seem, I still would have, all right, cool. A heel's got the belt now, you know, because before Ember Moon, it was Asuka. And Asuka was somewhat of a heel. Not much, but she was somewhat of a heel. So, Ember Moon wins. And but you know what, though? It didn't hurt Shayna Baszler either. You know?
No, not at all.
For some reason, it still made her look strong.
Because of the way Ember Moon did it. If Ember Moon would have came out and hit the Eclipse, it would have been like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
But she slipped out of the armbar and just rolled her up. So it worked.
Yeah. So up next, it was Aleister Black versus Adam Cole in an Extreme Rules match. Boy, this was something else. Holy shit. I was like, damn, this was a good match. Actually, it was the best. Well, no, I don't want to say it was the best match. But, but it was good. It was up there. Aleister Black came up with the victory, and who knows where they're going to... I think he's going to go after Cien Almas now, right? You would think?
Yeah.
Cien Almas and the WrestleMania weekend, NXT TakeOver.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tony, you coming up with ideas, man.
You know, that's just how I roll. You know, I mean, you know.
Why don't we just call you Butter?
Butter? What are you talking about?
Because that's how you roll.
Oh, damn. Funny? Yeah? No? Nothing? Okay.
I don't think so. Oh, come on.
All right, so that was your NXT TakeOver Philly.
What?
That was it.
You're forgetting about the main
Jesus Christ.
event.
You know what? I forgot the main event. My bad. Take it back. Rewind. Somebody rewind. Hit Thank you. That was what I was looking for. So the main event. Sorry, my bad. Jesus. The main event. Shut up. It was Johnny Gargano versus Cien Almas for the NXT Championship. Long match, but it was good.
It was.
And you know what?
Open up the vault, Tony. Open
really?
it.
You were going to put it in the vault?
Put it in the vault.
Okay, put it in the vault.
It is in the WPOV vault. The match of the year candidates is now with Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho.
So
now
there's
we
only
have
two in the
Johnny
vault?
Gargano.
There's only two?
There's only two so far. We're in January. No, not February.
Well, we're in
but
February.
Come on.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll do that, sure.
This was a great match, back and forth.
And you know what? Honestly, and I'll be brutally honest, when looking into this match, I thought this was going to be shit. I was like, I'm not gonna like it. Nope. But they proved me wrong. Cien Almas can work. What's her name? That girl that he's with?
Selena Vega.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's crazy.
She's cray.
She's cray. But I dug the match. The match was very, very intense. There was a few. The only thing I don't like about Johnny Gargano is that he has the Dolph Ziggler syndrome.
Yeah.
Overacts just a little bit.
I can see that.
It's like, dude, how many times are you gonna do that blank stare when you get hit by a good move? You can only do that so many times. It's like, dude, stop.
The double D's in the corner.
Yeah, and there was another time too. There was two other times. Cien Almas did a move on him, and he was just like, with that blank stare, and I was just.
I wonder what he looks like when he sucks on a lemon.
Oh my god! But yeah, I was like, other than that, the match was good. I really dug it. It was a good match. Overall, Cien Almas won.
Yes, he did.
And wait a minute, hold up. Just as I predicted that Cien Almas was going to win, and that Ciampa was going to attack Gargano after the match.
Yep.
Come on now, got to give it to me. Tony Damas in the house.
And you know what? That means Matt Novak, you were wrong.
So that was your NXT. Overall, wasn't the best NXT, in my opinion. Could have been so much better, man, but I just didn't like it. Sorry. That was just 1 or 2 matches, 1.5 matches, I'll say, that I thought were good. But I don't know. This wasn't the best NXT.
But going forward, Ricochet, EC3, and War Machine.
If you would have given me 2 more seconds, I would have said it myself. But they were at ringside. Who do you think got the biggest pop, though?
I want to say Ricochet, but I think it was EC3 that got the biggest pop.
I think EC3 did get the biggest pop. But the thing of it is, you know what got me upset? Was that even before this happened and the Royal Rumble and NXT, I heard on different shows, because I got to listen to the competition.
Yep.
Some of them were saying that they feel that, because they were thinking Ricochet was going to be in the Rumble. So they were like, they made a comment saying, they go, well, if Ricochet gets in the Rumble, I don't think people are going to know who he is. I'm like, seriously? People know who Ricochet is, man. Come on. Man, a true wrestling fan, anyway. Bing, bing, bing. But people know who he is. So I think if he would have made it to Royal Rumble, he would have got a big pop.
Yeah.
But proof point was NXT. He was sitting down watching the show and he got the big pop. EC3 he got a bigger pop, but but even still, he did get a big pop. And War Machine, they were there too, and got a nice pop. So, what do you think? Do you think they're going to debut soon?
They have to.
Like real soon, like next week?
Well, I think usually the week after a takeover, they usually don't do much. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we'll start seeing them.
I hope so, because honestly, you know what? One match I would really, really like to see is Ricochet versus Aleister Black.
Oh,
that would be
God.
a really good match. Really, really good match.
I'll be in Mimi's corner and shit in my pants too.
Jesus.
Just nasty.
All right. So, what are your thoughts on the overall of NXT?
Not good. I mean, the last match definitely saved it. The last two matches definitely saved it.
Yeah.
But overall, if I'm going out of 10, I'm going like a 6.
A 6, yeah. I would say, yeah, that's what I would give it. It's about a 6. There's been better NXT takeovers. This just wasn't one of them. Sorry. If you guys feel that way, hey, that's fine. Good for you. All right, so now that is your NXT takeover Philly. All right, we're going to go straight into the Royal Rumble. Okay. All right, pre-show match. The Club versus the Revival. Winners, the Revival. I was a little shocked with this. You know, I thought the momentum was going towards the Club, and then it's kind of like lost now.
Yeah, unless they were Finn Balor, they're not winning ever.
True. That is true. I should have saw that, too. But the match was okay. It wasn't the greatest, again, but it was all right for pre-show.
It was the best pre-show match of the night.
It was. So now, up next, it was Kalisto. Oh, my God. What is going on with me? Did you hear that? Khaleesi. I know her.
Speaking of Khaleesi, did you not see that I met Khal Drogo?
Yes, I saw that. In Aquaman.
Yo, man, I saw this motherfucker
Jason
walking
Momoa.
he's walking down the block. I see his hair, and I said, "Oh shit!" He turns around, cracks a smile at me, and I said, "Oh shit!" And I ran over. I said, "Yo, can I take a picture?" He said, "Yo, come on over." Ran right over to him, and he's the coolest guy. And he's just like, "Yo, let's take a picture quick because my wife is waiting on me." Yeah. I was like, "Shit, let's go see her." Lisa Monet, are you kidding me?
Right.
So I gave him a pound. Yo, it was a great story. Check it out on my Facebook, Rick Serrano the Third.
There you go. Check it out. And also, myself and Mimi met up with Aries Spears.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Former Mad TV host. Not host, but he was in Mad TV, and he does a lot of stand-up comedy. We met him at a comedy club a few weeks ago. And very funny guy. And look at that. Wrestling POVs meeting celebrities. So that's how we roll.
Well, we're celebrities, so it's
that is true. I think you know what I think. What it is that they saw us and was like, "Oh snap, I know them."
Well, you know what? I told my story wrong.
Is that what happened?
So Jason Momoa saw me and he said, "Oh shit!" and I cracked a smile at him. And then he asked to take a picture. I said, "Hurry up! Your wife is waiting for me." Mr. Rick, come on! You want me to believe this?
Damn, that is messed up. What was the long dramatic pause? Jesus Christ.
Mr. Tony, sometimes you have to be a little dramatic, but with Mr. Rick, you have to be a lot of dramatic.
Oh, damn.
Bingo!
Bastards.
Just dissing you hardcore, man. Wow. So, all right, but that's our story. All right, the cruiserweights: Kalisto, Lindsay Dorado, and Grand Metalik versus TJP, Gulak, and Gallagher. What'd you think of this match?
I was impressed by the luchadors.
I was too, but for some reason, I just wasn't invested in it. I guess.
Absolutely not. This was like getting ready for the Royal Rumble kind of thing.
Yeah, well, this is the part where you go get your beer, go use the bathroom, and stuff like that. So
Bummer.
It was a bummer, but but I was impressed by them. It was a good match. The winners was the faces. That's all. I'm not going to name off all of them again. So then up next, it was the Bobby Roode U.S. Championship Open Challenge. And it was, like I said, reported earlier that the rumor was that Adam Cole was supposed to be the one to challenge him, and it ended up being ya boy. Why?
Mojo Rawley.
Why Mojo Rawley? Seriously, why? He lost in the tournament, and then he gets an opportunity at the championship. It's like, why? Why?
He has so much offense.
Yeah, And I don't get it. And on top of that, they botched the DDT.
Yep.
He botched it bad. It's like, homeboy, get with the
They didn't even
program.
know how to say it. They didn't know how to say it. I
No.
think he got all of that.
He
DDT.
might have gotten all of it. And the thing of it is, they said it in the form of a question. They were like, I think he got all of it. You know, it's like, what the fuck, man? Jesus.
It was disastrous, not glorious.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was very, very bad. So, anyway, Bobby Roode wins with the glorious DDT. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. So, then, it is time for the actual Royal Rumble itself. They started off with the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus Kevin
you
Owens
kidding me?
and Sami Zayn. They couldn't have started with the tag team. It's like, Jesus, man. Anywho, but I don't know why they did. I still don't know why they did it. Anyway, good match. A little confusing here and there. It wasn't the best AJ Styles match that I've seen. AJ Styles wins. Overall, like I said, this just didn't do anything for me.
And we're gonna drag out the controversy now. Like Mike Chioda made a mistake.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you had another referee, not Mike Chioda, I would be like, oh, okay. But Mike Chioda missed the tag. Like there was no tag, Mike.
Yeah.
Did you hear? No. Then there wasn't a tag.
Right. And they kept talking about it on SmackDown.
Yeah, and then like Shane McMahon, did you see that? Yep, that was the best part.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Ain't going front. That was. So, anywho, AJ Styles wins. He wins. Okay, sure.
All right. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Then up next, it was the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I was a little shocked by this.
This was terrible.
It was.
I'm gonna give it
long.
the worst match of the night. Honors goes to this match.
I would agree. No, you know what?
No. Yeah.
You know where I'm going to go with it. But anyway, the match went long before even the first pin. When that happened, I was like, all right, this is going on way too long. What the hell is going on? So, made sense when the Usos won the first and second falls. Which it's something you don't really see a lot in those 2 out of 3 falls matches. You never see that, you know? I was shocked. What'd you think of the match though?
I thought this match was trash. I thought there was no story being told. I thought the falls were so quick. The Usos with the super kicks are getting out of control.
Yeah.
Like, if this is a believable finish, then you can't do it so many times.
Yeah.
And
but you know what? I'm actually getting very impressed with Chad Gable though.
Chad Gable is
I'm getting
slipping my mind.
Yeah,
man.
I'm like, you know what? He needs to start going singles. My opinion. Go singles career, dude. It's like I think it's your time. So
But as for the matches, like normally the 2 out of 3s ending in 2 falls. Once upon a time, you believed that. If you listen to like 10 episodes ago, 10, 15 episodes ago, you can go on iTunes, YouTube, and Podbean, and now Spotify. And listen to past episodes where Tony says, "Oh, well, this happens all the time. You know they're gonna win the first 2 falls."
Yeah.
And now he's saying a different story. So listen to our past episodes.
That's
leave
how I
a
roll.
comment, leave a 5-star rating, and
Yeah, that's how I roll.
iTunes, YouTube, Podbean, and Spotify.
All for free, man. All that content for free. 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 Can't get no
That's what
better
she
than that.
said.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right, so on to the men's Royal Rumble. All right.
This was on too early.
It was on too early. Did I say something funny?
That's what she said.
Oh, that's what. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Overall thoughts of the Rumble, Rick?
Overall thoughts. Definitely gonna beat 1992. That's for damn sure. Overall thoughts. It wasn't good. I'm getting sick of this whole the final 4 or the final 2 is Roman Reigns or somebody else, and we're just hoping that Roman doesn't win. That's been like the past 4 Rumbles. And it's not enjoyable because you should be excited. Okay, who's gonna win? But no, it's please don't let Roman win. Please don't let Roman win. I'm getting an ulcer, guys. It's not excitable.
Yeah. Well, not only that, John Cena.
Oh.
Now, I'm not going to say this was a bad Royal Rumble match because it wasn't. It was really good. Had some intense moments. Had some good surprises. I like Mysterio coming back. Our new friend Shane Helms was there.
That motherfucker. Yo, that paycheck belongs to me. I don't care what anybody says. It's funny that I put him back on the map in the cruiserweight division, and he likes it, and then he says, "Oh, what about me, guys? Don't forget about me."
Right.
Then all of a sudden, he gets invited to the Royal Rumble. I'm guaranteeing that Instagram post that he posted was his invitation to the Royal Rumble. And Shane, what's up with that? You can't, bro. Because afterwards, I said this was the post that got him in the Royal Rumble, and he didn't like it, but he liked all the other posts. Then I invited him to come on the show. I don't hear back from him. What's up with that? And you know what's crazy?
What?
Our listeners of the WPOV podcast were hitting me up and like, "Yo, Rick, what's up with that? Like, you got him. You got him on the show. You got him on Mania, Rick." And I'm like, "I know.
Right?
I know. God damn." But it was good to see him.
Yeah.
But it looked like he was eating a little bit too many pancakes before he put on those spandex.
That is true. Now that for me with this Royal Rumble, the only down part of it for me was the New Day.
Oh, yeah.
Really, he stepped on a plate, so that doesn't count as him touching the floor. He stepped on a plate of fucking pancakes. Are you serious right now with this? It's getting out of hand. It is. It's getting out of hand. It's getting really, really dumb. It's like, dude, why? Why are you... No.
Let Kofi win. Let him win instead of doing this nonsense.
It's getting ridiculous. And then on top of that, and I'm jumping ahead in the women's, they had Naomi doing something like that too.
Yep.
Is that what we're going to do every freaking Royal Rumble? Oh my God, it's so stupid. Anyway, that was my only moment of the Rumble. The high points of the Rumbles, like I said, Rey Mysterio coming in, Hurricane Helms coming in. The one spot that I did like was when Heath Slater was trying to get into the ring, and every single time he would get hit. That was the funny point for me.
But you know, once upon a time, you had the 2 minutes to get into the ring.
You did.
And if you didn't, you were out.
You were out, exactly. You're right.
So I don't know about that.
Right.
But I didn't like that I got the number 1 pick for the WPOV pay-per-view points game, Royal Rumble pick, and then I got Rusev. Now the funny thing is, I picked Finn Balor to win it. He comes in number 2.
Yeah.
And then my number 2 pick was Rusev, and he comes in number 1. Like, really? Couldn't be switched around?
Right? Shoot.
And I didn't like the way Rusev got thrown out. Like, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Now, we did mention about them teaming up. So that looked like it was going to happen, but then Raw happened and it didn't happen.
No.
They eliminated each other.
Yeah. And, anyway, the Rumble itself, it was okay. It was better than usual. It was better than normal. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, absolutely. Shinsuke won.
The Shinsuke Nakamura won, and the crowd popped huge. Crowd popped big, and I'm happy. I guess it was all over the papers in Japan. There was a nice picture of Shinsuke, raising his hand and stuff like that, and in Japanese it wrote, something like Shinsuke won or something like that.
Wow, you read Japanese?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Me neither.
So it says Shinsuke won?
It says Shinsuke won. I couldn't say that with a straight face. Oh, my God. But yeah, overall, the Royal Rumble match itself, it was good. It was good. I can't say I didn't like it. I did like it. What people's got to understand, though, is that, they got to stop with the complaining already. Yeah, granted, years ago, Roman won. Or no, actually, you know what? Let me go back even further. Roman lost, and y'all were pissed. The following year, Roman won, and then you were pissed. It's like, there's no pleasing you. So stop freaking complaining, because at the end of the day, and I've always said this, if I ask you, hey, what are you doing on Monday at 8 o'clock? You mean to tell me you're not going to say, oh, I'm watching Raw? No, you are watching Raw. So cut the shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, stop with the complaining and stop saying this was the worst. No, it wasn't. Just because you didn't get... What surprises was you expecting? Seriously. What surprises were you expecting?
Honky tonk, man.
Bring out the honky tonk, man. Come on now. That went all country. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, stop. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you're not going to get your way. Not all the time. Sometimes, you always got to look ahead of the game, too. Sometimes there's a reason why they're doing this, Yep. Which leads to me, my number 30 pick was damn Dolph Ziggler. It's like, what the hell, man? I didn't get that. Anyway, I thought when he was out there, I was like, oh, shit, he could win this. But he didn't.
He lasted 2 minutes.
I know, right? Jesus. So, Nakamura wins, and good for him. And he's challenging AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So that's, you know what? WrestleMania needs to close with that. In my opinion.
It has to.
They have to close.
But
they better not put Brock to end it. No, hell no. I'll be pissed. Please change. If I'm gonna complain, I'm gonna complain about that. Put Shinsuke and AJ last, please. Already, please. Excuse me.
Please.
So anyway, up next it was Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus The Bar.
Worst match of the night.
This was the worst match of the night.
Absolutely.
I'm done with Jason Jordan. It's like either have him. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. I'm done with it.
Yeah, so Jason Jordan gets thrown into the turnbuckle and then never returns to the match.
No. Nope.
So.
And then what gets me more upset, they didn't even talk about it on Raw.
What gets me even more upset is that 3 of these 4 guys were in the goddamn Royal Rumble match.
Exactly. When that
so
happened.
What happens if one of them won?
Huh?
If one of them was to win the Royal Rumble, we got a tag team title match next.
Yeah.
That's why it's unbelievable.
Exactly.
That's unreal.
But did you catch when Sheamus was going in and he helped Keith Slater in and then Heath Slater eliminated him, which I thought was funny. And did you catch what the commentator said about Sheamus? Well, at least he'll be fresh. He goes, at least he'll be fresh for his tag team match. It's like, really? Oh, man. I straight up, if you're a singles competitor, you should be in the Royal Rumble. But if you're in a tag, or tag team champion for that matter, you shouldn't be in the Royal Rumble. My opinion.
It's true.
Most people might think differently. Okay, it's your opinion. It's your POV, and that's okay. But I'm going to say you're wrong. Up next, it was Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman versus Kane. Rick, what do you think about this match?
This was the worst match of the night. No, this was one of the worst matches of the night. It was really bad. By the way, the Bar won the titles again.
Oh, yeah. That's how much we got into that.
4-time champs. Within 1 year. 4-time champs.
Yep. Now, did you see the shot that Braun Strowman gave Brock Lesnar? The knee to the face? And did you see Brock Lesnar gave him 2 jabs to the face? Like, yo, son. Chill out.
And he told them, he's like, chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
And they bleeped it out. Yo, man.
Yeah.
He hit him and he stumbled Brock. Brock stumbled down.
Yeah, but Braun stumbled too when Brock hit him.
As I said,
the second shot that Brock gave Braun, like Braun was like stumbled to the left a little bit or to the right. I was like, oh snap, yo, he hit him hard.
Brock hits hard, so that if this was the UFC, all you would have heard was "It is all over."
Yeah,
Brock grounded him and it was over.
Yeah.
Brock hit him hard.
He hit him hard. But anyway, overall, the match, I didn't think it was the greatest either. For a championship match, I was a little disappointed. Brock Lesnar ended up winning, of course. But see, this is what pisses me off. You know, even though Brock pinned Kane to get the win, okay? Everybody's like, oh, I knew it. Kane was the fall guy in this match. Really? Really? So if he would have pinned Braun, would you have known that too?
Knew that.
I know what I'm learning about the new but you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on,
absolutely.
You didn't stop. I mean, yeah, I said the same thing, but it's like if that was just speculation, you know?
I knew that.
No, you didn't. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just. I read this stuff online and I'm like, oh, shut up. You know, because they were trying to justify why this match was so bad was because Kane got pinned. It should have been better, my opinion. What's your overall thought?
Overall, it sucked. Donkey balls, and they got some big balls.
Dang, I don't know that.
It was bad. Braun is flipping shit, and he can't beat Brock Lesnar. He can't beat Kane. He beats him on a weekly basis.
Right.
And this is just not believable.
No, it wasn't.
But then again, it was believable when Brock rocked his shit. He hit him hard.
Yo, he hit him hard. If you missed it, just go back and watch it. You'll see exactly what we're talking about. It's like, it's crazy, man. Just crazy.
But yeah, this match it sucked.
Yeah. So, all right, now the main event, Women's Royal Rumble. Overall thoughts on that, right? This wasn't bad. Come on, it wasn't as
bad as it gets.
This wasn't as bad as people thought it was. You know, and the reason why I'm saying this is because you got to think about it this way. This is new for the women.
Yes.
For women's, okay, this is new. So why wouldn't it be fair to bring in some of the ladies before them to be involved in this match? You know,
absolutely.
I mean, even though a few of them, I would have to say, except for maybe Michelle McCool and I'm gonna go with Beth Phoenix, maybe did okay.
Molly Holly.
And Molly Holly, my bad. But the rest of them look kind of sloppy, like they lost their touch, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Molly Holly was a beast in this one, though.
They should have kept her in longer.
They should have. But I'm just saying, I think the nostalgic value of this match was good. Leave it though, you know, it's definitely fair to assume that these ladies before them should have been involved in this, so that way they could be part of history, because they did. You know, they were a big part of the women's revolution, and it started way back with the what era?
Yeah,
that era. Okay. Yeah, that one. So, you know, so it's like, you know, people, give it a break already. You know?
But Lita, Matt Novak said it himself, looking like Duke the Dumpster Josie.
Exactly.
What the hell were you wearing?
Well, now I heard that she had originally a different shirt on, and she was waiting. It had a saying on it. I don't know. I gotta dig. I was gonna write it down too, but I didn't think we was gonna bother with it. But it did. She did previously had a different shirt on that said something else on it on the front and the back, and she was waiting, I guess, for approval or something like that to see if she could wear it, and they didn't get back to her. So she just took a shirt and put it on and went out. That's what I heard. I don't know how relevant it is, but you know, either way, sister. You did look like Duke the Dumpster Rosie, man. It's like, and on top of that, she looked sloppy in there. It looked sloppy. Jacqueline, I love that she was there, and I thought she was really going to kick somebody's ass, and she didn't. She did a little bit, and then, you know, they punked her out.
Tori Wilson. What's up with Tori's face?
Yeah, I don't know.
She had a lot of work done.
Yeah, she did. It's like, wow.
I'm having a hard time to remember what she looked like. She reminds me a lot of Kate Upton right now.
Yeah. But, I mean, the only one to me that shined out of the legends was Molly Holly and Michelle McCool. And you know what? Go ahead. You going to say what I think you're going to say?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it is so disrespectful that they were chanting The Undertaker's name when she came out there. Really, Philly?
We weren't gonna say the same thing.
No?
No.
But either way, that was still disrespectful.
It
Come
was.
on, Philly. You don't do that. Come on, man. Go ahead. What
But
was
you know
gonna say?
what's more disrespectful is having Michelle McCool dominate the way she did.
Oh.
Who the hell is Michelle McCool?
You don't
She
remember her?
sucked. I remember her. Layla was way better than Michelle McCool.
Oh, Layla was
the only
way better.
reason why she was doing what she did. She eliminated 4 women. She has eliminated the most women in the history of the Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's
Like,
going to go to her. Absolutely.
You're married to the Undertaker. That's why.
Yeah.
Molly Holly didn't last as long. Beth Phoenix didn't last as long.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
Michelle freaking Cool sounded like a friggin' McDonald's friggin' menu item.
Yeah, let me get him a coup.
Shit. What the hell? Michelle McCool.
But you know what? The only thing I was disappointed about this Women's Royal Rumble is the fact that Karma wasn't there.
Yep.
And the fact that you pointed this out too when you texted me was that how they eliminated Tamina. You know?
They just said, oh, get out.
Exactly, but you know what? It could have been such a cool standoff between her and Nia Jax. Just to have them in the middle of the ring, just let them duke it out for like a minute to get the crowd going. But did they do that? No.
You could have had them do a Samoan Dynasty kind of thing.
Yes, exactly.
Where they take everybody out and then they face off
I'm
with
telling
each other.
you,
Yeah.
right now,
We should be writing.
Not only that, I mentioned the name before. I'm going to mention it again. SOS, Sisters of Samoa. That's what they should be called. I'm telling you. Okay. So
The Bellas were there.
the Bellas were there, and Brie looked like her upper appendages got a little bit bigger.
Oh, just
Just a little bit. Keep having kids.
She definitely looked good. She looked good.
Yeah. They did okay, I guess. I thought for a minute though, Nikki was going to win. I was going to say no, but at the end of the day, Asuka ended up on top. She wins. I just think the whole Ronda Rousey thing, I think they took a little bit away from Asuka by having Ronda come out like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been saved for Raw. I think it would have been that much better. But they didn't. Asuka didn't even pick who she was going to fight at WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey ended up coming out. She pointed at the WrestleMania sign. So what the hell does that mean?
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. Weird.
But the worst thing about this match was Stephanie's commentary.
She wasn't that bad. She barely spoke.
She was terrible.
No, she wasn't that bad.
And then, and this woman, she's from Birmingham, Alabama, and
That I was
likes
getting a
walks
little.
on the beach.
Yeah, that I was getting a little annoyed with. It's like we got to get a history lesson on these words. It's enough. So that is your Royal Rumble. All right, Rick. Overall, Royal Rumble. What'd you think?
It wasn't that bad. I want to give it a. Well, no, it was pretty bad because those tag team matches were bad.
Yeah, I mean, overall,
I gotta go 5. I'm sorry.
Really?
I don't want to be that guy.
But you became that guy.
But those tag team matches were terrible.
The
Universal match was terrible.
They were.
WWE title match was terrible.
They were. No, not really. I mean, I would give it a 7. I give it a 7. Yeah.
Mr. Generosity over there.
That's what they call me. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. So, all right, let's get on to Raw notes. All right. Of course, the show opened up with Asuka celebrating the Royal Rumble win. Sasha Banks comes down, interrupted, and Stephanie making an Asuka versus Sasha Banks match later on that night. And also, they announced the first Women's Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
It's coming up for the
I like
next
how she
pay-per-view.
slipped that in there.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. So that means they got to have a tournament to see who's going to be in it. But, so does that mean that Asuka is going to go after Charlotte? It has to be not.
I don't know, man.
It has to.
Ronda didn't even show up. So.
But not only that, why even do the Elimination Chamber then? An Elimination Chamber normally is for the one brand that doesn't have a champion to fight.
That's true.
So it's kind of weird. So that it has to mean Asuka's going after Charlotte. So up next, it was the last man standing qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber: Braun Strowman versus Kane. Braun pretty much beat the crap out of Kane on this one, dumping the. Oh, wait a minute! I totally forgot. The coach is back and commentary. Sorry.
Yeah.
No more Booker T, and he's out. He's going to be doing the pay-per-views. I'm glad the coach is back. Is going to add a little bit of flair to the no pun. Was going to add a little flair to Monday Night Raw.
And Booker T will now be filling in for Bibi. Tell me, you didn't just say that.
Right?
I thought you wanted to be on the show, bro.
He just beat his ass down. Braun pretty much won. I'm going to zoom through this real quick. The next Elimination Chamber qualifying match, Elias versus the Woken Matt Hardy. Bray showed up, interfered, I guess, and Elias wins. So he's going to be part of the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Then up next, it was for the Intercontinental Championship match, The Miz versus Roman Reigns. This was actually a good match. I dug it. It was okay. The Miz retained and defeated Roman Reigns. Up next, it was the Revival versus Heath Slater and Rhino. The Revival wins. Asuka versus Sasha Banks. That was a really good match. Sasha took a nasty dive outside the ring. She's going to break her neck one day.
Mick Foley told her to please stop. Don't do suicide. It's too many close calls. And it's true.
Way too many.
Her back legs keep hitting the top rope.
But not only that, that's what happened with Lita.
Yeah.
Remember that one tumble she did? It was because of the same move. They got to stop.
Mr. Rick, did you just say her back legs keep hitting the top rope? What does he have? Front legs too?
Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. So, anyway, Asuka ended up winning. Then up next, it was for the Raw Tag Team Championship. It was the Bar versus Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews. They gave Crews a lot of offense on this one.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
I mean, I guess you got to move on from Seth and Jordan, right?
Right. Anyway, the Bar retained. So the main event of the night, it was another elimination qualifier. It was John Cena versus Finn Balor.
Damn, son. They dogging this dude.
Why are they doing that to Finn? It's like, why does John Cena need to be in this match when he's not going to win? I know he's not going to win. It's like, no, to me, John, I don't want to say John Cena is irrelevant now, but it's just John Cena doesn't need this anymore. I don't want to say that's a bad choice of words. He doesn't need to be involved in that part. Give it to the other guys, man. Just give it to the other guys.
You have Braun Strowman, John Cena, and Elias.
Exactly.
In an elimination chamber. Next week, we know Roman's going to be in it.
Yeah. They said Seth was going to be in it, too.
Seth versus Jordan next week, probably, then.
Yeah.
Book this for WrestleMania, because people are saying Seth versus Jordan for WrestleMania. Yeah. It's going to be Seth versus Kurt Angle. Book it.
Oh, okay. All right. Sure.
Write it down now.
All right. They can write it down if they want to. We're not going to force them. We're not that type of people. So, anyway, that was wrong. Oh, damn. Jesus Christ. My God. You scared me. All right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. That was wrong.
Now Tony shit his pants. We're going to take a pause so he can change his underwear.
Yeah, let's take a pause for the cause. When we come back, Rick's going to go over SmackDown Breakdown. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
And we are back, and ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling POV podcast is affiliated with the Collar and Elbow brand. Go to collarandelbowbrand.com and save yourself 10% by using promo code WPOV. Our good friend Matt Novak bought over $600 worth of shirts to give out to the kids of London. Hopefully he passes it out to them. He only bought in his size, medium. But if you want to help us out, just go to collarandelbowbrand.com. Use promo code WPOV and save yourself 10% on all the merchandise. They got some great tees. They got some long sleeve tees. They got some hats and stuff. Collar and Elbow Brand. Support your local wrestlers by going to CollarDoubleBrand.com. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the SmackDown Breakdown.
Are you ready? Break it down. Degenerate into something cool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a freak, boy. Yeah, that's a freak, little man. Break it down.
Alright, and SmackDown Live opens up with the winner of the Royal Rumble. It is Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke, I'm liking it. I like it what he's been saying. He gets out there, they're chanting for him, and he says John Cena's name first, or he said someone's name first. He said somebody's name, but he said need to face. John Cena need to face. Roman Reigns need face. And I was just like, yo, that's boss. That's boss like.
Yeah.
No. What do you think about the knee to face?
Knee face.
Nice, yeah.
Right?
Booyah! But yeah, and then he gets interrupted by Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and they talk about how they got screwed at the Rumble and how there was no tag. And Nakamura says they're losers. And then AJ Styles comes out and says they can cry all they want, but now that the bigger match is happening, Nakamura and him at WrestleMania. And then both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens leave the ring, and they say, nope, we're not going to fight you, AJ and Shinsuke. And then Daniel Bryan comes out and says, yeah, you are. and then he says what's even better is that you two will be fighting each other next week for number one contender. Now, let me tell you something. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have been losing week in and week out.
Yeah.
Now they're getting a title shot.
Exactly. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. And the thing of it is, what's bothering me is the fact that SmackDown has an advantage to where they have an active champion. You know what I'm saying? They have an active champion, and then now it's like they doing the same crap all the time. It's like, why bother? Why?
Oh my goodness, Mr. Tony, what is that smell?
I have no idea.
Oh, and Mimi Goody, she just arrived.
She's back.
Wow! How was that vacation?
Yeah. It was a workation.
Oh, okay. Mimi Goody, I mean, I have to say I missed you so much. I mean, first they had some guy and the Liberator. I was like, okay, guy, get out of here. Then there was Cousin Jay, and you know how boring he can be. You tell me all the time. And then we had, can I have a cup of tea? Matt Novak. And I'm like, oh my goodness, when is Mimi coming back?
Oh, really? Well, thank you, Miguel.
Nah, he's full of shit.
I mean, Mimi's pants are. All right. Yeah. So, Mimi, in case you didn't know, Tony said that you shit your pants when Rey Mysterio came out.
Oh my God! Yeah. I didn't just shit it. I wet it.
Ew.
That's just nasty.
Dang.
I was like, like that.
Okay.
Bingo!
All right. Rey Mysterio. We know BB Goody's spot. Yeah.
Right?
All right.
619.
And back into SmackDown, back into the not nasty news.
Okay.
Then we had Baron Corbin and Ty Dillinger backstage, which I was glad that they complained that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn get another opportunity at the title, which was a good thing.
Hold on. I have to cut you off.
Okay.
You know what? We haven't put anybody in the book yet in this episode. I want to put somebody in the book today.
Oh!
No, I'm just upset.
Okay.
And I want to put in Daniel Bryan.
Wow.
No, you gotta say it right. Daniel Bryan.
That's how y'all say it.
Daniel Bryan.
He's going on the book. You know why?
Right.
And as a matter of fact, I'm putting him and Shane in the book.
What?
Okay. No, you know why? And you're going to agree with me after this. For the past month and a half, they've been showing them having tension between each other. All of a sudden, they're best friends. You know what I'm saying?
You was right.
So, and then now it's like they're going to make us forget that actually happened.
They're frenemies.
No, I'm done with it.
They're like total divas.
No.
So say it, Tony. Daniel
Bryan,
McMahon,
and Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
You just made the book. Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
You gotta be like,
you just made the book.
there you go. You gotta put some emphasis in there.
All right, so my bad. Go ahead.
All right. So after getting interrupted by Tony Diaz,
Again.
you know what happens, Tony, when you interrupt me?
I can't get on this.
All right. So Baron Corbin and Ty Dillinger get booked for a match because Ty Dillinger got beat up. We didn't mention it in the Royal Rumble. Got his 10th spot taken away by Sami Zayn. Ridiculous. So then we had Jinder Mahal versus Rusev versus Kofi versus Zack Ryder for a number one contender match for the U.S. title. This was a good match.
It was.
I mean, I did not like having Zack Ryder in it, but this was a dope match. I really liked it.
But not only that, they gave it to the right person.
Yes.
The right man came out on top. Rusev Maska.
Yep.
Rusev Maska.
So he's a new number one contender, and he's going against Bobby Roode next week.
Now, you think that's going to put Bobby Roode in a bad spot, though, being that Rusev is over?
It's gonna be interesting in a good way. This is gonna be interesting how it plays out. I'm excited.
Yeah, but now are they fighting at Fastlane, or is this next week?
No, this is next week.
Really? Okay.
For reals.
Yeah.
All right.
If you check your Rusev Day calendar, it's marked out.
Oh, it's on Rusev Day.
Yeah.
How should I have not known that?
Yeah. I mean, it's okay, Tony. It happens.
My bad. Shut up, Miguel.
Then next up, Breezango's backstage with the Ascension.
You had a little beef with this, didn't you?
I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Top 10. What the hell is this all about?
Mm-hmm.
Top 10 superstars. Oh, I wonder where they got that from.
Wrestling POV?
Hello? Top 10 rankings.
I'm saying it'd be biting our stuff.
Shit. So, they're doing that thing, and then all of a sudden, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable come out, and now they're going to be fighting each other?
Yeah, what's
Probably.
up with that?
Probably.
Like,
Could be.
But why?
I have no idea.
Pourquoi?
No idea.
Exactly. This made, no sense. Okay.
No.
Okay, also the graphics. So they spending the pyro money on these stupid graphics. How bad was this Usos promo?
Let me tell. Why are they doing that? I mean, are they trying to say we can't read, or we can't understand them, so we got to read it?
We have to read it. We need the subtitles.
Oh my god! I mean, I can understand if it was Great Khali, but I mean, come on, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, and then we had Daniel Bryan saying about the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
That SmackDown superstars can't vote for themselves, but they vote for others. Like, what you mean, top 10? Like, you came up with it, Daniel Bryan? That's why you in the book.
That's why.
Put parentheses next to his name and say Daniel Bryan's also in the book because of this top 10 thievery.
True.
The hell? And then the Usos make the graphics even worse.
Yeah.
With Benjamin and Gable. See? Why are you showing? Why are you putting? Why are you putting the bars on the damn screen?
Hey, matey.
New Day. See? Oh, what else? What other tag team? I don't know. Breezango. See?
And they mentioned the bar.
The bar. See? Like, it's a stupid. Like, you wasted. Yo, get the pyro back.
I know, right?
Please.
They need the pyro back. They do.
Then they said they're the best tag team in WWE today, and Tony thought it was gonna be.
I thought it was going to be the Authors of Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Those of Authors of Pain, I had no clue on what their name was. And Tony, thank you for.
No, I had to think about it too.
Yeah. Authors of who? Authors of Pain. They fill out and they don't come out. The Bludgeon Brothers come out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What the?
And they did nothing.
Again.
Listen, I was excited about this. The Bludgeon Brothers.
You would be.
Tag team champions, baby. Bludgeon Brothers versus Authors of Pain? Come on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd rather see. I would like to see that. Not gonna discredit it, but I would also like to see Authors of Pain versus the Usos too. Mm-hmm. That'd be a good match.
Okay,
but
whatever.
Authors of Pain going wrong.
You know how it is with Mr. Rick here.
Mr. Rick.
Mr. Rick he's a Samoan hater.
Oh, that's true. You are a Samoan hater.
Yeah. Listen, just because you want to visit the Uso Penitentiary.
Ew, no, I don't.
I sure do.
That's just nasty.
That is just nasty.
So the Bludgeon Brothers defeat some local jobbers.
Beat the crap out of them.
Yeah. They beat them. That's about it. Then Renee Young interviews Charlotte. Now, let me tell you something. If you're not sick of Charlotte, you should be. Because this whole Ric Flair thing is getting out of control. Mm-hmm. She's talking trash. The Riot Squad comes out. Ruby Riot is money on the mic.
Yeah.
This girl is good. She's keeping up with Charlotte. And then Charlotte, all she can do is woo in her face. And then on Instagram, Ruby Riot has a picture of after she wooed in her face. And she put the caption in, "This bitch moves my face one more time."
I do have to say Charlotte needs to stay away from the Botox.
Girl, you's right.
She's looking so plastic. She needs to leave the Botox to her daddy.
No, you know what? This list is already going. You know who's going on the book?
Who?
Charlotte's Botox.
Yes. Charlotte's Botox goes.
Charlotte's Botox?
Charlotte's Botox. She just made the book. Sorry. Because I've been hearing it for like the past 2 weeks, and it needs to be in the book.
It was driving me bonkers because she has no facial expression anymore.
But understand, Charlotte is not in the book. It's Charlotte's Botox.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Well, because Botox took away her facial expression.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could put that in the book, too, her facial expression. But.
No, the Botox is good enough.
So, all right, Charlotte's Botox just made the book. Go ahead, Rick.
And then after the Riot Squad, first of all, Charlotte needs to know how to take damage. Like, she's fighting so hard to, oh no, I'm Charlotte Flair. Who the hell are you? And then finally, after about 10 minutes, Charlotte goes down. And then out comes Carmella. She's going to cash in.
Finally.
And then they do this referee crap where the referee doesn't know. The referee don't know how to pass the freaking briefcase. Pass the briefcase.
And not only that, it took him like 5 minutes to tell the ring announcer that this, it's like, well, why are you taking so long, dude? Why?
What?
Forget about it.
So I guess that was just to remind us that she is Miss Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that's all it was.
True.
Yeah. Well.
But if she cashes in at WrestleMania, I'm still going to pop.
I think she will.
And I'm going to pop.
I think she will.
Oh, man, that'll be exciting. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Baron Corbin versus Ty Dillinger. It was a good match. Baron Corbin ends up winning. Yep. It wasn't too long, wasn't too short. But this match didn't need to happen. Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable versus Breezango.
Oh, my God. That was
Benjamin and Gable win. I'm just going to move on from that. That was...
Thank you.
AJ Styles and Nakamura versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So now we're getting some friction between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, huh?
Yeah. So it looks like...
and then, so Sami ends up leaving. Kevin Owens is just like, no, man, you fight him. Go ahead. And Kevin Owens ends up getting the loss, takes the loss, and AJ and Shinsuke win. Yeah. And then while Sami Zayn...
Jesus Christ, Miguel.
Let me finish. And then Sami Zayn is backstage and says he will beat Kevin next week to be the #1 contender.
Yeah.
So are we believing this? Is this like what they're doing?
No, is Kevin Owens still hurt?
I think it is.
I mean, because why would they? I don't know. This your guess is as good as mine.
So that is your SmackDown Live.
Yes, sir.
It is now time for Raw versus SmackDown. Every Tuesday after SmackDown, you can go onto our Twitter page and you can vote for either Raw or SmackDown, which you thought was better for the week. It helps us make our decision. Right now, Raw is ahead 23-18. I don't know how Raw won last week. Tony and Matt Novak decided to be red coats together and go red.
What happened to the 38 lads?
They decided to be the red coats and vote for Team Raw for Raw 25, which was terrible. I don't know what they were watching.
I don't know what they were watching either, because I heard the show and I'm like, what? Get the front, man.
That's why we gotta be back. Team Blue all day. Speaking of Team Blue, Team Blue, the fans voted in favor of 67%.
Damn, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, BB, since you're back, Raw or SmackDown?
I'm saying SmackDown.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Tony.
Go ahead. I'll let you
I'm
take
going to say SmackDown, so you might as well say Raw.
it. I was going to say SmackDown. If you would have
So
given me 2 more
there
seconds.
you
So SmackDown gets the win. I mean, SmackDown was just overall better, I think. I think the matches of Raw weren't that good, and I think Raw's not moving forward with their stories as fast or as good as they should be. Finn Balor should be in the Elimination Chamber match.
The reason why is because they're concentrating on the Elimination Chamber match. That's why.
Yeah.
I think after that,
have Finn Balor win, though.
Or have Finn Balor win it. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm still pissed off about that. So what's the score now?
It is now 23-19.
Wow. Unreal. All right, well, before we close the show, we're going to give a little review on the Wrestling POV's book. We added a few today, including, so we're just going to run through the list real quick and decide if they will remain on the book or leave the book. We can erase them from history, I guess. So, all right, so number 1, the POS, Chris Benoit.
Stays in the book.
Stays in the book.
He's going to stay. He's a lifer.
And, these 3, I mean, we just put them in. I don't see why they need to be coming out now. But Shane McMahon.
In the book.
Stays
in the book. Okay, now Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
In the book.
Charlotte's Botox.
That's
in the book.
All right, so nobody left the book today.
And Tony, I would just like to add one more.
To the book?
To the book.
Who?
From the Women's Royal Rumble match, Sasha Banks kicks Talita in the corner.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she totally missed her too.
4 times in a row. So Sasha Banks kicks
is in the book.
She just made
made the book.
Wow, that's funny. All right, so we're not going to go over that. We'll go over it next week. That's too funny. All right, so hold on. I'm just writing her in the book. All right, she's in the book.
Maybe, since Tony's writing, just real quick, your recap on the Women's Royal Rumble. The women are in there. What do you think?
Oh my God. I came over and watched it with Tony, and he could tell you how I was screaming and jumping and also in shock.
Okay.
I was really hoping that Nia Jax would have won that Rumble.
Yeah.
A
few people did.
That way there will be a storyline, But I guess they're trying to build up a storyline with Ronda Rousey, and so I don't know. I don't think honestly, I like Ronda Rousey, but now she's entering the world of wrestling. She shouldn't start at the top. She should start at the bottom, like everybody else.
Well, get some matches under her belt first before saying that you need to be at the WrestleMania.
Exactly.
It's like, bitch. No.
I'm serious. I mean, if she would have entered the Royal Rumble, that would have been okay. Boom, you're trying to prove yourself, okay, in the wrestling arena. We know you can fight. Now you got to prove yourself that you can wrestle.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at it. Like this. This is what you get from Baby Goody, guys. This is only a Wrestling POV podcast. We know you can fight, but first you got to wrestle.
No, exactly. We know you can fight. Now you got to show that you can wrestle.
That's right.
It's totally different wrestling
Get that
versus
tattoo on my
fighting.
chest.
Wow. All right. Anything else, or we're done?
I think we're done.
You know what? We're done for today. Sure. With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody.
and the third wheel,
Rick Serrano the third.
and our intern.
Miguel, go. Miguelito, come over here. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. See you later.
Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Good night, everybody!
Goodbye.
Sorry, guys, I was late. Work calls, duty calls.
Oh, yeah. I heard it was a big smelly one.
Duty. Why did I just sound like Peter Griffin?
All right.
You do look like Quagmire.
Giggity.
Giggity. All right.
Giggity, gig.
Well, we were Family Guide. I mean, come on,
That's
guys.
true. We did get Family Guide. Is wrestling POV versus Family Guy.
Yo, we'll get the chicken on our side.
That's true. That is true. Look that ass.
So we know you can fight, but first you have to wrestle.
I didn't say that. I said, we know you can fight, but you have to wrestle. Prove you can wrestle.
All right. So we know you can fight, but prove you can wrestle.
Exactly.
You really getting that tattooed?
Yeah.
Lord.
Goodbye.